I want to know like what was going through your head when you made the dismissive remarks about KB's revelation of being a rape survivor, and what was your reaction when Women for Change formally requested Big Brother Mzansi to disqualify you from the show after the remarks you made?
I'm not too sure about what Women for Change did. I hadn't read that, haven't read it as yet. I'll check on it when I go out some more. But what went through my head when I was making those remarks, first of all, I'd like to say that I was wrong, obviously, for making those remarks. But also, this is not me defending anything. Sometimes the way I articulate stuff, and I've been saying this in a lot of interviews that have been, sometimes the way I articulate stuff and the way people perceive them, it's two different things. It's language barriers. And so there was times when I was like being shady.
Yeah.
But then there was times when I just maybe forgot her name, because I'm not good at names. Like I used to call Luzuko many languages guy. Even Sweet Kuluva, I even forgot his name.
Yeah.
I used to say the Zulu guy.
Yeah.
So when Kaybee, that was one of the first stories she shared. And so that is what I refer to as, now me being a colored person, anything that I say just comes out of my mouth sometimes, not just holding. So it was wrong, but at the same time, it was like, I didn't mean it like that, because I actually really like Kaybee.
Yeah.
I mean, she's my friend now. So yeah.
I totally really understand with you, my dear Ashley. Yes, if I said I don't, I'll be lying, because we understand the gravity of the game. First and foremost, it's a game. Yes, and the game has come down to this social media era when anything you do, anybody can just take a little thing and boom, put in a white fire and make it want to look very, very bad. Now, what you said, why didn't Big Brother disqualify you? Because it wasn't a big thing. It wasn't that big. In as much as you've said you're wrong, okay. You forgot her name. That girl that told the story about what happened to her, this is what happened to her, and it was supposed to be a very harmless situation, but people took it on social media and put a whole lot of fire for some reason. And one of the reasons why they did it was because of your color. Yes, oh, she's trying to do as if she's more than everybody. Look how she's behaving. Inferiority complex has come into the matter. Hatred has come into the matter. Jealousy has come into the matter. Different kind of sightsee has come into the matter because of the person you are. It was a very simple thing. Oh, she made a mistake, let her apologize. But it wasn't coming for her to apologize. It was coming for them to just disqualify her because of the one thing she did. When others have said those kind of things, or even something worse than what she said, and nobody put an eyebrow because of their color, because of how they think, oh, this one our own person. It was a double standard thing. Yeah, I don't know how bad they think what you said is, but what I know is you have always proven to the world that whenever you make mistake, you don't try to defend your mistake. You go head on and acknowledge the mistake, apologize, and move on. And that has always proved to be the hallmark of a great person, of a person that will be a leader in this world. Yes. Saying I'm sorry must not be because you're wrong, because you have the larger heart. Because you have the larger heart. So after what you said, that everybody took, oh, this, and came back to what KB did, and she was disqualified. Look at Bonnie B's one, and she was evicted. But everybody was now put, when Bonnie B did her own, oh, Awala too much and everything, they were leaving her. But because you now added, people were now okay, disqualify the both of them together. Was it supposed to be so? I don't think so. And I'll say no, it wasn't supposed to be so. It was a very clear thing. She made a mistake. They should have advocated for her to apologize. But the women for change and other people were not acknowledging that. We were not even talking towards that. Get her out because she's fair, because she's this, because she's that, because she's this. But at the long run, I know those were just supposed to be all all the things that were going to happen that will propel you to where you were going to. Because if it didn't happen that way, maybe the outcome wouldn't have been the way it's supposed to be. Because I know you really went through a lot inside that house, a very lot, to keep cool in the house, to keep calm with everything coming. The guys love you. You're not giving up with the guys. They started hating the girls because you are in a love relationship that all of them are jealous about. Everybody's just coming, putting everything together to make it worse, to make it very, very worse and very, very daring, so that you could face the music, face the music. But all, as I said, we're part of the bigger picture to get you to where you are today. Because if you've not gone through that drilling that drilled you very, very well, I'm sure today you wouldn't have been the Ashley you are today. When you told your mom, even if I go home, I'll be richer than the person that will win it, more famous than the person that will win it. It wasn't going to be easy. And you felt the heat in love. But at the end of the day, boom, that's brought you to where you are. But my happiness is that you acknowledge you are all humans. And you talk about language barrier. Yes, there are some people that when you quarrel with them, the kind of language they use, I think I fall among those people, because the kind of language I use, maybe because of temperament, and some people stammer and some other things. Some people cannot speak the language very well. They tend to go for harsher word. That people think, oh, this word you use is very, very bad. And not because the person wants to use the word, but because of the language barrier, because of communication barrier, because of not being fluent or something, or just boom, bust out a word and everybody buys that word and it becomes the order of the day, and they put it and say, oh, even if they know that the intent, what you meant was not it, but to push fuel. And a show like a Big Brother show always has this fans bias. Most people that want to push against you on something are going to be people that support other fans, so that they can water down your own fan base and get you disqualified, or get some people that support you not to support you again, which happens very well. Some people demarket you, look for the slightest thing you will do. And as the show is a very big show that monitors your life 24 hours. And don't forget, they say as a human we have like 5 minutes of madness or something, that everybody just have to do something. And as you are doing this for 5 minutes, everybody's watching you on camera doing it. So there's no way you won't make mistake, because you are human. So they are looking for those mistakes you are going to make, that everybody will boom on that mistake